So we have 10 participants. You will address each other by a chess number, right? Be comfortable. देखिए ना maybe you are the boss here. आप बोलोगे सुनेंगे मजबूरी में सुनेंगे. So just be free, right? The topic for you is all of you can listen. Gentlemen, all of you are aware. What is this? Yeah, there is something called Armed Forces Special Power Act. It is highly in use. It has been in existence. This provision has been in existence for last 52 years. It started in Northeast, now it is in J&K, and there is a huge human crime ban issue, right? So I presume that you are aware of that, and let's have a discussion, right? Should the Armed Forces Special Power Act, which gives some special powers to the army to operate in troubled areas, okay? And the army is called when the civil administration is not able to handle the situation. So to handle that, they are given certain provisions. Today, that itself has been put into question. It was supposed to be part of the solution. Now that itself has been considered as a part of the problem. So do you think that the Armed Forces Special Power Act should be scrapped completely? Or do you think that it should be withdrawn for a moment? Or do you think that it should be modified suitably? Have you understood? Let's have a discussion.
I'd like to open this discussion by firstly stating that I am in favor of this Armed Forces Special Power Act. I'd like to quote that we discuss about with great power comes great responsibility. But think about our defense forces. They are in an area where they need to enforce law and order, where there is not just internal as well as external problems, threats being faced from other countries. So why don't we think in this way that to give, instead of talking about the great power comes great responsibility, if you're giving someone some responsibility, you need to give them power as well.
I completely agree with chess number 6. As we know that few months ago, Manipur was closed for 72 days. There was no food, there was no fuel. People were dying of hunger. And why? Why was it? Because AFOSOP was banned there. So
Army no doubt is the supreme force in our country. And if this force is not given the power to look for the countrymen, where else we can look up to? So it's definitely I'm in favor of the topic that Army definitely should be given power to look for the countrymen.
I'd like to add to point number 8. Right? When you're talking about a special power, have you seen a movie named Short? There we can see how power can be misused.
see, it's a movie. It's a movie. Don't try to make it real life. Movies are different. In a movie, in a movie, a single hero can do things which is not possible in real life. So let's go to real examples.
It was a real life story. It was a real story. There are powers when given can be misused. So in certain provisions, Armed Forces Special Power Act can be modified. Because when you give powers, there is a need for water to have, like आग के लिए पानी का डर होना जरूरी है. If you remove the water, the fire can
Just
burn
number
you.
4, if you actually think that things are going out of our hands, where will you look up to? All the civil forces.
I'm asking for you. You are giving the example. Why the main process, why AFSP is here? The reason arises from Jammu Kashmir military. He is giving an example, definitely. But when we come to the reality, you just go back 2 months or 3 months later, when AFSP is trying to catch up from there, we are trying to remove it. At the same time, militant kill the political leader. That is the example. This AFSP should not.
I agree with case number 4 because it's the same case as going on Jammu Kashmir. CBI needs to be have a vigilance by some other it's the same case as
Please stop your discussion. Now, gentlemen, it was just a thing that I want to demonstrate. I don't know how many of you were able to hear. This discussion clearly shows कि बहुत surface level में थोड़ा बहुत पता उसके ऊपर घूम रहा है. Can anyone out of this 10 get up and confidently say कि इस provision में क्या क्या provision दिया हुआ है जिसके कारण ये special power? What are the special provisions? 1, 2, 3.
What to say, discipline, administrative services, but
Sir.
still there will be to some.
what happens when you get into a discussion. जहाँ पे पता ही नहीं है कि ये है क्या. It's like I tell you a story. I'm from Kerala. So वहाँ पे we have a lot of rice farm. So we have this what is it called, tortoise, कछुआ. तो nobody को अगर कछुआ मिल गया तो स्मेल से ये तो पता चल गया इसको खा सकते हैं. पर उसको ये समझ में नहीं आया इसको खोलना कैसे. So it is something like this कि कुछ सुना है, कुछ हो रहा है करके कभी न्यूज़ तो देख ले कभी इसमें. Now anyone from the audience, how many are from army background whose parents or father or mother whoever was there was served in the JNK in CA operations? Have you heard of this provision? Please list out at least one of them.
Sir, I'm not very
Don't
sure
worry,
what
it's
I'm
okay.
saying, but I know that if a house is suspected of giving shelter to terrorists, they're allowed to set the house on fire.
Okay, fine, sure. So that's it, good. At least some. See, the point is they will for 15 minutes they will speak, and they will speak like I'll tell you how to speak. आप लोगों ने कभी anyone from village जब रात को सेकंड शो देख के आते हैं और जब लाइट नहीं है विलेज में, है ना, एक बार अंदर आते हो तो कोई एक जगह से एक कुत्ता भौंकता है. Within 3 minutes, the entire village starts barking. अगर चौधरी साहब को नींद खराब हो गया तो उसको सामने आ रहा है क्यों भौंक रहे, उसके भाई क्या हो रहा है क्या नहीं. Nobody knows why I am barking. तो 2-3 को टांग दो, सुबह देखो दो एलसीसी में टूट गए, एक लैब्राडोर में मारा गया, क्या हो गया सर, हम तो चुपचाप रहता है, हमने भी मार दिया. You know what I'm trying to say? So it makes no sense. So इस discussion में क्या होगा? The flow of knowledge will not be there. The depth of knowledge will not be there. Now let us forget SSB. Any interview, whether it is your campus interview, whether subsequent interview also, how does it move is, they will push you till you are stuck. It's like a onion. प्याज का छिलका ना. To start with the first layer. First layer सूखा होता है. उससे तो छोड़ दो. You should be at least able to go 1 or 2 layers down. That is, in your own specialized field, you should be able to go 3 down. But if you are connected, at least दो. Otherwise, interview वाला जब एक क्वेश्चन में आपके साथ 1-2 हो जाते हो, तो either you start lying and you defend, or you say sorry sir, गलती हो गई. That's it. Or he says okay fine, fair amount of debt. Now he is stuck and he leaves, but he is convinced. That's a simple methodology of interview at whatever level. Only thing is, at what level, that will decide differently. Have you understood? Now, in this kind of a discussion, the knowledge is invisible. It is all अंग्रेजी. और ऊपर से वो अगर चौधरी वाला गाँव हो जाए, it becomes extremely difficult. Now, all of you can please, thank you. Please do this just simple. Now, what I will do is, I'll just play a small video. And I'll show you how you can do it in very fast manner before you go for any interview, including SSB. Right? Now, how many of you honestly read newspaper? Some of you, good. Some of you do it, very fine. If you're not doing it, not to worry. What you can an opinion in the entire gamut of knowledge of information that is flowing. If you can do that, you are absolutely different from the entire people, set of people out there. और एक बार भी बोल दिया तो आपको एक कहावत है कि 100 सुनार का that's it. बाकी चिल्लाने दो. So let's have a small.
Success is a choice. Choose wisely, because the choices you make today will determine your tomorrows, as your decisions you've made in the past have determined your present. So, again, success is a choice, and choose wisely.